Hello, and welcome back to my garage. Where the last one, we did a lot. We got the house and everything, and our beautiful Niv right here. This one, as you can see up in the left, we only got about $243 right now. So we're not doing too much with anything. We still need to replace the differential on this thing, and fix the paint, basically, get the paint finished. So, we will do that eventually, but first we're gonna run to the house and see what else we can grab from there, and see what we need to bring back, and see if we can make any money off a lot of those parts that we have up there. All right, there we go. Well, it's definitely not as loud as it used to be, so that's good. Yeah, I think, you know, once we get back from the house, we're just gonna start doing some regular jobs. Phone jobs, you know, business jobs, whatever you want to call it. And we're just gonna have to do a few repairs and make some money. Enough to where we can at least get something from either the junkyard or the auto shop to where we can flip it. Because the name of the game is still money. Alright, well, looks like we got quite a bit of stuff here that we can actually grab, so let's get out and see what we got available over here. Yeah, see, we definitely want to grab a lot of these parts, or not parts, but supplies. Did we grab any discs? We did grab one. Let's grab this other one here. Still got quite a bit of oil. I'm hoping we should... I think we could try to just drop it all in here. Oops, I don't think I put the brake on. Hold on. There we go. Alright, let's just drop everything in the trunk and see if all this stuff will hold. Now, one of the other vehicles, stuff did not hold whatsoever, so I'm not too hopeful that this will work, but can't put that in there for some reason. But let's grab what we can. Okay, that should be it for that bag. Alright, and oops, I didn't even drop it all. What else can we get? Let's go ahead and get the plugs, the bulbs. A couple more plugs down here. Let's get this bottle. You might as well grab these parts while we're at it, because we will probably be able to use them. I think that'll be good. Let me try to get this thing in here again. Apparently we can't, but we could just drop it in there. Okay, and now... with the back loaded up with our stuff, let's see if there's going to be anything of value. I doubt the grills are worth very much, but we'll grab it. I think that'll probably be it for this. We can probably get a decent chunk out of this water pump. Okay, let's just go ahead and take this stuff back. Oh, yep. Can we get the door shut? Okay, we can. Let's get this bag put away. Let's see if we can make it home with a bumper going through our freaking head. Oh, still got the brake on. Alright. Yeah, I'm a little bit stressed out right now. I've been playing for the last 5 hours Space Mechanic Simulator, and it's pretty fun. The only thing is, in the 5 hours that I've been playing, I haven't actually got to really play it yet. And what I mean by that is the game really freaking holds your hand. Like, every step of the way, it points to exactly what you need to do, or exactly what part you need to go to. So in that sense, it's not very fun. I don't like games that just hold my damn hand all the time. I kept thinking I was in, like, a tutorial or something. But I don't know. I mean, there's still a couple licenses to get in that game, but The whole damn thing feels like a tutorial so far. A 5-hour long tutorial. Not fun. Anyway, it feels good to be in my garage where there's no hand holding whatsoever. It's one of the best things about this game is it doesn't hold your hand. We'll just go ahead and drive straight down here to Mr. Gentle Guy. I was going to go down the hill with my off-roading suspension. Even though it's actually really low, you know. But anyway, let's go ahead and just drop this off. Alright, I will bear you the anguish of sitting through dropping this all off, so once I'm done, I'll be right back.
Using too much Bondo now.
Excuse me, sir. I'll use all the Bondo I want, okay? Okay, well that was everything. Everything was under 10 bucks except for the water pump, and I think it was the rear hub. They were like $11 and $17, so didn't make very much money there. That's okay, I wasn't really expecting to. Now let's go ahead and just drive up the hill and test out our suspension. Well, it held through that pretty good, I would say. Alright, well, where is our sign? Oh, son of a gun. I didn't realize I have to bring back the frickin' car sign. Okay, well, we gotta go back to the house. Let's go ahead and race this one a little bit. Gotta get the customer sign. Okay, well, this thing handles pretty freaking good. How fast are we going? 140? Okay, I did want to slow down around that one. It was a little bit too fast, I felt. Alright. Yeah, I think this thing would be pretty cool with a inline 6. Or slant 6. I don't know what all 6 cylinders are in here. I think it's just the inline, but I feel like the V8 would definitely be too big. Okay, yeah, there's our customer sign. Let's go ahead and grab it. Alright. Yeah. Let me just stick it in the back seat here. Okay, I think it's fine. Let's see, was there anything else we needed to grab? Who's going to leave that wrench here for emergency purposes? I'm not too worried about all this stuff. I guess I'll grab it, though. Okay, guess we'll grab that. We'll leave that head gasket here. I don't know if I'll ever build a bike again or not. Maybe. I will leave the paints there too. That's fine. I guess we could grab this, and I don't know if we can actually put that in our bag, but we do want to grab it. Alright, that should be good. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, slap her in reverse. Yeah, but you know that saying, how's that saying go? A game is wide as an ocean, but deep as a puddle? Well, Space Mechanic Simulator is deep as an ocean and wide as a puzzle. Like, it's actually a really, really deep game and has some really deep mechanics to it that you have to actually use your brain and really think, and it can be quite complicating. But the only problem is a freaking hold your hand all the way through, you know what I mean? The most difficult freaking and funnest part on there, on Space Mechanic Simulator, was actually one of the last few tutorials that training licenses that I did. He actually gives like a pop quiz in the game, and then has you like fix things without giving you any hints. But as far as the regular game goes, nothing but frickin' hints, man. Okay, we're back. Let's just pull this back into here real quick. I think this is fine. Let's go ahead and get the brake on. So you gotta be careful when parking close to things. I forgot you can whack your door into stuff. Alright. We'll just leave that stuff there. Okay, let's do some jobs. How long we've been going? Like, that took way too long. I gotta get out the, this would have been a disaster if I would have left that in there. But let's go ahead and park this. Just gonna put it... I'm gonna put it... Yeah, I guess I'll put it in this same kind of area. Oh, it doesn't have the little bobblehead thing anymore. It used to... Oh, it kind of does. Job cars will spawn in front of the sign. You can move this. Indeed, I can. Okay, let's go ahead and do some jobs. Can I sit down? No? Alright. Well, right off the bat, frickin' $700 job. That's a good one. Can you paint match this car? Heck yeah, I can. If I actually had enough money... Oops. Okay, well, we just went through the window. If I had enough money, I would have done that. What the heck kind of... door handle is that? Oh my god, okay. Color match the car. Oh, don't tell me the whole damn thing needs to be freaking painted. Current color. Oh, that is not the current color. I don't know. Original color. Well, too bad I don't have a color matching tool. Because I would just change it to this color, and if this thing was open, that might have been an option. Oh, that looks so weird. Alright, well, I guess we're painting a whole freaking car. Yeah. A little unfortunate. I don't think we would even be able to guess that color at all. I mean, it's some kind of fuchsia. It don't even look like the color at all. Yeah, we would never pick it. It looks a little more red, actually. No. Yeah, okay, well, I guess we will paint it the original color. 310D24. 31. Yep. I never changed my keybinds. Oh my god, my bad. Anyway, we painted that car. You didn't even get to see it. It was so pretty. Anyway, we made $700 on that. I apologize. Okay. Let's see. Car seems to sit uneven. Oh, well, it sure sounds like it's uneven. What the hell? Oh, well, it's definitely uneven now. Wow. Well, I don't think we're doing this car. Okay, let's abandon that. I forgot I knocked... Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, it took it. Yeah, I forgot I knocked this damn sign over. Maybe I should leave it over here, actually. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Oh my god, I had a big old spiel during that whole frickin' car paint job. Okay, something's wrong with the steering, yeah. $50, geez, that's nothing, but we're gonna do it. Why? Well, because we can. Oh, wow, check that out. That's some shiny stuff. Okay, anyway, we're doing steering. Let's get back up here. We should be able to reach all this without having to take it in. I see... No, we're gonna have to take it in. Let's pull it into the lift. There's a tie rod bad in there. Alright, start her up. And let's back her in. Oops, nope, I'm sure the brake's on. Alright, here we go. Alright, so yeah, as I was saying, actually, during my non-recording... Oh, nope, let's get this in here. Oh, we stalled it. That should be okay. I think right about here, maybe we went a little bit too far. No, let's get out and see where we're at. Okay, there we go. God, that is one hell of a color. Wow. Was that fuchsia? Jeez. Alright. I don't even know if you've seen the last car. It was a freaking... I don't even know what it was. Anyway. This car's pretty hideous. Oops. Just kidding. Oops. Damn it to hell. Okay, let's scoot it over. Oh yeah, that's not working out. Scoot this side over. Okay. Okay. This might be okay. Let's just get it a little more evened up here. Yeah, and up to the front a little bit. Come on. Okay, let's see if this works. So it said steering. Oh look, you can see my car in the frickin' rim. It's amazing. So yeah, it's definitely, I'm pretty sure this is ray tracing because with traditional reflections, you don't actually see stuff that is actually behind you. Let's go grab our wrench. Alright, there we go. And let's take a look. Oh my god, look at this transmission. Ever seen something so shiny before? Jeez Louise, okay. That's right, steering. Let's see. It looks good. Yeah, it looks like it's just this tie rod. Thank God we could pull it out without actually needing to take the tire off. Let's go ahead and buy a new one real quick. That was at a Lad, right? Two-door. Alright, let's see. Lad Coupe. Suspension. And we are going for a tie rod. There we go. Alright. So, yeah, any of you guys excited for frickin' Starfield? I know I am. I don't want to get my hopes up too great, but I really feel good about it. I think Todd Howard is... Okay, look, that was an easy job. Complete. Let's get another car. Is our sign in the right spot? Yeah, okay. What's next? Windshield is not cleaning. Oh. $77 job. You know, I never do the windshield motor here. Yeah, let's go and pull it off. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for Starfield, though. I don't know. I'm definitely playing it. I don't know if I'm going to put it on the channel or not. I'm thinking since I'm playing it, I probably will be putting it on the channel. I don't think we need... Let's rotate this around here. Oh, nope. Is this all one assembly? I thought these, okay, I was gonna say, I thought these came off. Okay, so let's just get the, what is this thing called? Wiper motor. And it's a NIV again. Yep. Nope. Let's see, windows, wiper blades, yada yada. Wiper blade. Where the hell is the wiper motor? I mean, that's literally part of the window. Okay, let's just type in wiper. Or wipe. Oh, there it is, wiper motor. Okay, 48 bucks. The job was only, I don't even know how much this was, 70 bucks. Let's go ahead and slap her on. Oops. Yeah, we can put those on after. I think it'll be a little bit easier. Yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with Starfield. I know I'm not going to be doing like half-hour, 1-hour videos probably, unless if I do, they're going to be like back to back to back to back. But I was actually thinking of doing either streaming it if I could get that figured out. My quality's not too great on this stream. Other than that, I was thinking about just doing a regular recording like this. And then just posting it, you know, even if it's 4, 5, 6, 7 hours long, because I'm just gonna record the entire time I'm playing. I'm assuming. All right, let's see. Is that enough? Indeed. What's the next job? Alternator belt looks bad. Geez, these are some pinche little jobs, aren't they? Alternator belt. What is that thing? Is this the Chad? Nope. This one's actually the Bart. So let's go ahead and just buy that. Alternator belt. We're on the Bart. And it'll be in an engine. There she is. 20 bucks. How much was this job? 69. Oh, I forgot I can't grab that with the wrench. Alright, let's pull this one off. Yep. And there we go. Don't tell me it's the wrong one. What the hell? I forget that you have to freaking separate the engine out. Oh, God. Okay. That's this one. 20 bucks. I think this one's even cheaper. That's fine. Alright. And it's on. Let's go see if that's enough. Call the customer back. It is. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what else we can do. We already had that. We are going to skip it. Oh, we just had that one. We're skipping it. Can you change all worn suspension parts? Yeah. Oh, yeah. 2,300 bucks. Are you freaking joking me? I don't know if I've ever had a job that costs this much. Okay, let's lower this down. Get it ready. Right. Yeah, freaking Bethesda Game Studio, though, them and BioWare used to be my absolute favorite developers of all time. Back in the Oblivion days, Morrowind, even Skyrim was really good, even though it was much more simplified, and they left out a lot of the freaking role-playing mechanics. It's still a lot of fun, tons of hours in it. Same with the Fallout games, even though New Vegas was actually the best Fallout in my opinion, as far as RPG elements go. And in BioWare, I mean, come on, man. The original Mass Effects. Yeah, we're way over here too far. Jade Empire, and then KOTOR. KOTOR, I mean. Freaking Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. It's probably my favoriteest games. And I could argue that Obsidian actually did better on that as well, but oh shit, we gotta get the brake on. Okay. Well, it's sure hopping around like a boat. Oh, yep, a little bit too hard. Let's get it back there a little bit. I don't think the brakes are very good either. Alright, come on. A little bit more. A little bit more. Kidding, I think that's good. It's pretty even looking. We could bring these in. And let's grab this side real quick here. And here we go. But yeah, from what I'm seeing so far, Starfield's looking pretty good. I haven't looked at much though either, so I've been avoiding everything I can. All I seen was like one of the first big things that they announced. Okay, so what do we need? Cross member, 2 struts, 1 upper control arm, 2 shocks. 2 struts, cross member, and 2 struts, cross member, 2 struts, 2 shocks, and an upper control. And a torsion bar. Possibly 2. No, just 1. Okay, let's see if we could remember this. I think I can. Actually, what kind of car is this? It's the Chad, okay. I should have known that, but I don't. Okay, so let's switch it over to the Chad. I'm gonna get the suspension. We need 2 front shocks. Easy. Okay, okay, there we go. A cross member. No. We need 1 torsion bar, 2 strut rods, and an upper control arm El Fronto. Let's go ahead and pull out, oops, let's go ahead and drop off this stuff actually first. We're just going to stick it in the corner. I will eventually clean up the floor and get everything on the shelves properly, but today is not the day for that. Oh, come on, I can't pick up that either? Okay, that's fine. Oops, I picked up some paint. I did not want that. That's okay. What the hell are you doing down there? And let's take this out here. I'll go ahead and drop everything as well. Paint can just come over here. Alright, so we need to go grab our wrench. I don't remember where I placed it. Looks like it's not over here, though. I'm just going to keep these parts together. This is a good part, so we will put this on the inside of the house, or the garage, rather. Oops, sorry. And there's the wrench, of course it is. Okay, here's a torsion bar. Let's go ahead and, oops, get out, come on, what you doing? Alright, let's see, do you think we could actually take this apart without removing the tire? I'm actually curious about that. Okay, get off. Wow, I can't even see the parts, really. Let's see, get in there. Okay, there it is. Can we take it off? Oh, we can, okay. If we could just find the top of that shock. We did. The torsion bar, or nope, that's the strut. Oh, I didn't see the tie rod there. It needs to be replaced, so we need to get a tie rod. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get this off. Well, let's take off the, maybe the whole thing will just fall off. We'll get lucky here. There we go. Get the tie rod. Let's see, we need to pull off. Oh, I don't think it's actually hooked to this. Oh yeah, it is definitely hooked to that. Okay. Oh, that's for the torsion bar. We need to get the tool. Let's see. Yeah, I want to see if I could do this. Oh, wait, is that hub bad? Oh, I can't tell. They do look like they're probably bad. Okay, we're gonna have to pull the tire off. That's okay. Alright, there we go. And, oh no, that hub is not a hub, actually. Let's pull this off. Oh yeah, that part's bad. Okay, the hub carrier is definitely bad, so let's get that off. Nope. Okay, you just stay up there with that freaking line. Okay. Alright, next side. Pretty sure this side's bad as well. Oops. Oh, yep, that's good. Okay. Actually, yeah, that thing's bad. Okay. I'm gonna say it doesn't look too bad, but it is. Tie rod's bad. We can pull that off. Let's get this strut off. Alright, take off the rest of these. Strut, there we go. Off. With the torsion bar. And this should fall. Yep, there it is. Can we get this off? No, we cannot, but as soon as we take off this top one, even though we don't need to, that should all fall off now. Yep. Oh, this still is on? I thought I unscrewed those. Oh, I did. Oh, look. So this one doesn't want to play the same as the other side. Interesting. I guess we'll just drop it. Yep. Okay, we got a big mess. That's fine. And then we just have to take... there they are. This cross member. Yeah, this is a good job right here, boy. And girl. What is still hooked? Oh, yeah. The steering assembly here. And probably this side too, huh? Indeed. Oh, and of course the main engine bolts. How could we forget them? Hopefully the engine don't fall on my head. Okay, so that doesn't want to come off. Maybe we have to take off the steering assembly completely. Okay. Oh, did we get it? Okay, now this should come off. We're gonna have to take out the engine. Is that what the game's telling me? Yep, I think so. Which makes sense. I mean, you know, let's take this off. We'll take this side off too. I think you could take the engine out with these on, but that always looks super weird. Let's go ahead and pull off the transmission tops. And now we're just gonna have to lower it. Yeah, we got a good mess going on here. Let's get this exhaust out of the body. All right, a little bit more. Have a few things to remove here. Like, for instance, well, for one, the wiring, which I think is going to be on this side. So we need to take off the alternator. Let's get that other bolt for the transmission. Let's get the block wire. And then, oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so we got that, and that. We still need to take off this bottom radiator hose. I wonder if we could watch this drain in real time. Oh, we can't. Interesting. Well, maybe once we take this off, let's see. Huh. No? Oh yeah, look, it's still full. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Back to it. I think we still have... Where's the hell's the starter at? Not there, that's for sure. Okay, let's get our head in here. I think we actually have to take the starter off. So it's like... hooked to the tranny. But it's not hooked to the engine, so... Alright, so what are we missing to get this engine out here? Everything appears to be disconnected. Oh, the fuel line. Duh. Yeah, fuel line. That'll definitely keep it on. Okay, and where is it? There it is. Oh, whoa, okay, that's exactly what I was looking for. Perfect. I should have probably took that off semi-last. Okay, let's just set this down. Hopefully we don't bust it up too much. That's fine, whatever. Okay, let's lift her back up. Why did this? Oh, never mind. I thought I had it up higher. Anyway, let's go ahead and jack her up. Oh, look. Fuel line was just all over the place. Okay, now we should be able to get this off. You know, I think it's the torsion bars that are holding it in. You know, I wonder if I even had to take out the engine. I bet if I just pulled off those freaking bars, it would have been fine. Let's grab this doodad. Thank you. And this one? Yep. Okay, now can we get her off? No? Why? Let's get this damn hose out of there. Now it's probably something obvious. I mean, I don't even see... Let's see if we can just grab it. No, we can't. Okay. Let's grab this wrench again. I don't even see any bolts. Oh, there they are. What the hell? It's tight and loose, and I think it's because I did it all wonky. Or not. I think it was because of, maybe this thing? Let's see. You never know. That could be... Yeah, who knew? Frickin' brake line. Alright, let's get this back up in the air. Alright, there we go. Let's get the new cross member. Let's get the junk one out first, though. Stick it over here. Alright, cross member, check. Let's go ahead and get him tightened up real quick here. Alright, and now we can go ahead and start on everything else, basically. And I should have all the parts here. Yeah, except for the tie rods. Let's go ahead and order those real quick. I think both sides were junk. Yeah, let's grab these. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the upper control arms. There's that side. And there's this side. Let's get them tightened up here. A little bit hard to see. Do I have to tighten those from up above? Oh no, I think I see it right there. Yep. Okay. Let's go to the same angle. There they are. Okay. Upper's on. We might as well go ahead and attach the lower. Here we go. Where's the other lower at? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Tighten. And then let's go ahead and get the... Oh, we have to buy the carrier hubs. They were both trash. Front left, front right. There we go. Let's drop them. And which one's this? Front right. Here's the front left. Tighten those up. Should just be the two. Oops, easy, easy. There we go. Let's go ahead and attach this steering again. Or can we do the steering quite yet? I don't actually think we can. I think we have to wait. Okay, yeah, let's wait. Okay. Alright, next up, we might as well attach the shock absorbers. There we go. And there should be one more here. Indeed. There we go. Oh, we gotta get on the other side. And through the roof. There we go. Fantastico. I don't know if this will go on. Okay, it does. Perfect. Let's go ahead and tighten this up. Yep. And now let's see if this one will go on. Oh, where's that one at? Okay, it can actually go on. Okay. Tighten. I think that's the only one for that piece. Indeed it is. We should be able to pick up the linkage now. Yep. There we go. Where's the new El Tyrados? And there we go. Yeah, so you guys remember when Fallout 76 came out? That's the only Bethesda game I haven't played. I mean, I actually kind of tried it, but I didn't really care for it. But yeah, anyway, when that game came out, it was also around the same time frickin' Mass Effect Andromeda came out, which was a fiasco. But it was actually really good. I quite enjoyed Andromeda, just for its gameplay and all that. Oh, okay, yeah, that don't actually screw in, it just clips in, that's right, okay. Strut rods, we can attach. Yeah, so my my whole freaking gaming perception completely was screwed around that same time. I lost two of my most favorite companies all within the same time period. Kind of sucks. So yeah, Dragon Age. I forgot about Dragon Age. Such a great game. Let's see, what else we got down here? I think that's it. Let's go ahead and clean up these dirty parts real quick. There we go. That's a good part. Bad part, bad part. Uh-huh. There we go. Alright. And, okay. So yeah, I did lose a lot of faith in Bethesda after 76, but not really too much. I just kind of knew what was going on, so it didn't bother me too much. Okay, let's get the rotors on, which was ZeniMax, being greedy bastards. But we will see come Starfield if they have shady business practices or not. You know what I mean? Front right. But I'm hoping the latter. Okay, and there we go. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. We gotta tighten up these lines. There we go. And I guess we can go ahead and add the starter on. No, we can't. We don't have an engine in. Of course not. Okay. So yeah, that should be it. Let's grab this engine. Toss her back in here. Yep. Easy as that. Let's see if we can freaking reach the bolt here. There we go. Oh, I got some frames on that one. Okay. Now let's go ahead and add the starter. Possibly, I think it's on this side. That's right. I always forget. Okay. And there we are. Let's get the lower hose and put it on. I think we can reach that from this angle. Indeed. Oops. I could see the bolt. So let me hit it. There we go. Alright, we can probably throw the exhaust back on, I guess. Oops. There we are. And a couple more pieces. Don't forget about the fuel line. Which we actually might be able to reach from under here. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Nope, it looks like the oh no, I might be able to get it. Yeah, look right there. Voila. Okay, we got to get the tires and the upper hose. There we go. Oops, that was not the right star pattern. This is how you actually put on a tire. You gotta, oops, come on, not like that. Okay, there we go. You gotta skip, just like you were drawing a star. Okay, now let's drop her down. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Oops, I think I threw it outside. Unfortunate. And let's drop it. Alright, and we just have to hook this hose back up and then tighten up all the wires. Here we go. Yep. Okay, let's get the wire to the alternator. The engine block wire. Oh, we gotta hook up the transmission as well. That's the engine block wire. Perfect. Let's see, we got these two. We gotta hook up the starter. Oh, wait, we already got the start. No, we didn't. Okay. Alright, let's look in here, see if the radiator fluid is still there. Let's check the oil. Should be fine though. Indeed it is. Okay, I think that's it. Let's just double... Well, let's see if we can turn it in actually. Some parts are damaged. Wait, some parts are damaged. Missing fluids. What do you mean some parts are damaged? I didn't see anything else down there that was damaged. All the steering linkage looked fine. Maybe the brakes? We did put both the hubs on, right? Did I put the right ones on? Yeah. Okay, yeah, I did. Let's just move the stuff over. Tie rods we got. Yeah, these are all junk parts. We got both shocks, both struts. We got the torsion bar. There's the other tie. That one was from before. I don't know where that tool went that I stuck in the wall. Anyway, well, let's take off the cap and see if that actually changes the... Oh, okay. It actually reset. Interesting. So it's kind of like special laws of relativity or Schrodinger's cat. It's like it was in every state. And when I peeked on it, it was full, but then when I observed it, it went to where it was supposed to be. Anyway, let's grab a frickin' coolant. Here we go. Dump her in. Oh yeah, one thing I was saying too that I wish like Skyrim and the Fallout games had was Like, I just always wanted to, like, just join the bandits, you know what I mean? Just be a bandit, join with them, you know, do raids and stuff with civilians. But unfortunately, those games don't allow you to actually be the bad guy. Now, if it was Peter Molyneux that made the Fable games, guaranteed he would have had bandit factions joinable. Let's take a look. So something's still damaged on this thing for the... So it's just a steering job, right? Oh, it's all worn suspension. We didn't even look at the back. Well, now this video is going to be extra long. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's a lot going on back here, which is great. I don't know why I thought it was steering. That's dumb. Okay. Yeah, let's just get this off. Might have to take off the hubs. But let's just fix this shock first and see what she tells us. It is one rear. Let's take a look at the springs. Oh, there are no springs. Thank you. And where are you? There we go. Okay, let's see if that was enough. Okay, no, there's still some more. It's probably these freaking hubs behind the tires. I don't... Well, let's look at the spring. That spring looks good. Oh, Jesus. This one is mangled to hell and back. Okay. Let's grab this off. Yeah, I'm hoping Playground games don't screw up Fable. Like, you better be able to buy all properties still and rent them out and buy businesses. Like, that's my favorite part of the game is, like, the actual, what some people would call the boring bits, or like the bits that we do in here, like the busy work. Alright, let's see, and hopefully it still has its comedy. Alright, and this one over here, and I guess we better get the 4 here. And we did tighten that. Alright, let's see if that was enough. And it's not. So maybe the hubs. Let's yank off the tire. And see. I guess we could look up here one more time. No, everything looks fine. Yeah, brakes wouldn't have caused it. It has to be the hub. So let's pull off these tires. I think I'd unloosened something I wasn't supposed to. It's a little bit hard to see, but I think that thing is not right. Okay, so we're going to unhook that brake line. I don't know if we need to. Oh yeah, I can see the bad hub now. Well, I don't think I need to take off that brake caliper. Obviously in real life you would, but we're just going to grab the screwdriver and take off the rotor. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that in real life. Oh yeah, see that thing's pretty jacked. The other one is probably as well. Come on, get that last one. There it is. Okay, so we need at least one. Can we peek through here? Looks like it might be fine. Go ahead and just order it. Rear hub. Slap it on real quick. And then see if it's available to sell. If not, then we know we need to replace that other one. Let's drop that, pick up the screwdriver, stick the rotor on. There we go. And then, where's that tire? Way over here. And there we are. Okay, let's take a look now. And it's complete. Oh, look, I love it. Oh, there's loose bolts. Oh, I don't love it. Okay, hold on a second. I wonder what we loosened. Let's take a look here. It might have been the brake line. Nope. Found it. It was the frickin' steering linkage. Okay, let's take a look now. There we Oh no, there's still loose bolts. Okay. Well, give me a few more. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I think I know what it was. It was this brake line right there. Yep, that should have been it. Let's take a look. That was it. 2301. Cha-ching! All right, well, that's pretty good. And there's actually probably some decent money here in parts. All right, well, hey, you know what? I think we're going to call it there. We're up to 2605. I think another video of probably just doing jobs will be in the works for the next one. But thank you guys for watching. Thanks for listening to me ramble. And we will see you guys on the next one. Take it easy.